Hello, hello, happy Monday. How is everybody doing? Oh, it is a cold, rainy Monday here. But like I said, I cannot complain about the weather because so many people are having such worse weather. So we have some rain, but we can deal with it. So we may have some special guests stopping by, Justin and Laura and Missy. They're eating dinner really close by. So they said they may stop by. So I'm excited to see them. I have to say, I am much more myself than I was last week. Last week, last week I was just kind of a mess, and that's how I kind of know it was depression because my brain just did not work right, and it took everything to heart. And so this is a much better week. We had a much better weekend, and everything is going great. Oh, and I have to tell you all, Jeff did try to use his CPAP last night, but there was a setting that was wrong, and so it kept turning off. But the great thing is that usually he would just been like, it doesn't work and whatever. But he actually called them and um, they told him the setting and now it works. And so thank you all for all of the support and encouraging him to be healthy. Yeah, that is wonderful news. I'm really, really excited. So it's working. So his plans to use it tonight. So we're really, really excited. And I want to thank you all for all of your comments and all of your support last night with our live about our adventure. And honestly, for me, it just shows how life can go just like in a different direction at the drop of a hat. And some people that I know think this is kind of a crazy endeavor for me because it kind of is. A lot of people say I'm a city girl. Not really a city girl, but I've really had not had a lot with farm animals, and I do love them, and I'm excited. And what Jeff and I found out throughout our whole marriage, even when we're having rough times, is that we have a common goal. When we work together for something, we're a really, really good team. And so I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm like really excited that okay, this sounds crazy. I'm really excited that we've had some setbacks, but it hasn't been the end of the road. There've been bumps on the road, and we're just going to keep on going. Because Jeff, both of our personalities are kind of like we don't do well with adversity at all. And so usually we just kind of throw whatever, forget it. This time there's been lots of bumps in the road, lots of things that didn't exactly work out as planned, but we're good. We are good. Okay, Christine, that's a great question. Wondering when you all will do more of your alphabet dates. We will get on that. I will say we will do it in the next 2 weeks because we really need to get on that. Because I'm looking back and we have kind of dropped off a little bit. I go back to like that first video I did when I'm ready to take on the world and ready to do new things, and we're gonna do the date nights, and then life gets in the way. But that's part of the problem is when life gets in the way. And then we start to forget, just give it the day to day. It's not that we forget what's important, but we've just got tons of other things in front of us. So this is a good adventure. We do need to get back on our date nights. We definitely do. And we will get that. And so actually, guys, you all hold us accountable to that because it is so easy to get stuck and not do that. But somebody said we are a great team. And I just want to tell anybody out there that is going through adversity, anybody that out there is dealing with a situation that honestly you feel like there is no way out of. There is absolutely no way out of. I am here to tell you there is absolutely I don't want to give false hope. Let me say that. I don't. But there's some things you can work through. And so don't ever give up hope, no matter what. Absolutely don't ever give up hope. So, okay, Mary and her husband have been together 48 years, lots of ups and downs. Yeah. Hey, Dolly, are we going to have a vegetable patch? I'm just going to be honest. Those plants that they say you can't kill, somehow I can do it. So I'm not saying no, but I'm saying I've got a lot of learning to do. I have got a lot of learning to do. So maybe that will be something that will be good. The one thing that I said I wanted to do so bad was go line dancing. And I've got people that'll go with me. We just need to set it up. Because, like I said, life just happens and we just kind of lose track of what we need to do. But I need to stretch a little bit. That's one of the things actually that's really exciting, honestly, about where Jeff and I are. I think we've talked about this before. Before Jeff was really into I'm 55, I'm old, and my life's over. And I was never like that. I'm like, I'm 54, but I've got lots of stuff to do. And now it's so awesome that Jeff is kind of on the same page. That he, we have stuff he wants to do. He's talked about going on a cruise, talked about doing the farm. There's lots of stuff he's talked about. And so that's what I think helps so much is that we are both, yes, we're 55. We're 54 and 55. But we've still got lots of years, God willing. And, even if we don't, I want to fill our time up with new stuff, fun stuff, just living instead of existing. Because that's what I think we both were doing before. We were existing, getting up day to day, going through the routines, but never actually not thriving, not doing something new that scares us. Nothing that, and so I think we're both kind of like that. It's very cool. And Cindy, I kind of got my hug today. I kind of did. So I will take it. It's better than, like, honestly, before there was no physical contact whatsoever. And so, so anything is wonderful because that's me. I love it. I mean, I need that. And so, hey, Tracy, I did talk about it earlier about his CPAP. He tried it. He honestly, good faith effort. He really tried. It kept turning off. It kept saying something about the pressure. But he called them, which he laughed. He's like, I actually adulted today. And he called him. They gave him suggestions on what to do. He did it. He came home. He's already practiced it. He did it to see if the settings would work. So far, they have his little short trial. So he is going to try it again tonight. And honestly, truthfully, if it wasn't for you all, I don't think he would do it. I really, really don't. And, I actually sent him something yesterday I found. It was talking about, like, everybody says that you would die for your children, but will you live for them? And I think that both really, really resonated with both of us. Like, I would die for my child. I love my child. But we both need to be the best physically, emotionally. We both need to be the best people we can to give Jaden the best life. Betty, that's a good question. How long were you and Jeff friends before you formed a romantic relationship? We weren't. We were not at all. It was a blind date and kind of went right into a relationship. And so we've really never gone through the friend stage. And honestly, I would say we're more at the friend stage now than we ever have been. And so it's kind of cool. It's really, really neat. So I'm trying, there was another comment I missed and I'm sorry. And I want to tell somebody made a comment that, like, we weren't responding to their comments and that maybe we had favorites. And I'm going to tell you, we really don't. They just go by so fast. It's hard. It's really, really hard to get to them all. So, if we don't get to your comment or something, I always say post it afterwards on the YouTube video or send us an email because what everybody says is important. But sometimes if you've been on this, the comments scroll so fast. And yeah, I miss it. So it's not that we don't care about you. It's not that I don't care about what you say. It just kind of gets a little crazy sometimes. So yes, Betty, I think that friend stage is going to be more important. And it's neat. I think what's cool is that before, honestly, if something happened during the day, I really wouldn't tell. I mean, like, I would tell my sister. I would, I'd go home and call her, or I would, talk to a friend. Jeff was never the first person I wanted to tell. I think a lot of it is because we just didn't share a lot in common. But now it's neat that, like, he actually, like, he listens when I talk about my kids at work. And I know sometimes it's not super meaningful to him, but he listens, and that's important to me. And I think we both feel heard now. So, and so what we're somebody said, can you slow the comments down? I think you can. Now the question is how to do it. Yeah, Dolly, like the lake was fun. Like it was just the lake. It wasn't anything big. And that's what we're starting to realize. It's not the big things. It's not the big things that are important. I had so much fun at the lake with him. And so we always think that it has to be some big, huge, grandiose gesture, but it really doesn't. It was just nice. It was fun. And I think that's what we're really going to have to embrace. Yeah, and Trish, honestly, that and it sounds crazy because I am a grown woman. I'm a 54-year-old grown woman that I don't feel like needs a protector, but it's so like he is being protective of me and he does look out for my best interest. And that's a brand new thing to me. And I love it. And it's very, very neat. So I will definitely search on how to slow down. Okay, Joyce, something happened and I missed it. And so if you could post something, yes, just let me know. Yeah, the dinner was nice. He's enjoying that. And it's really cool to see. I don't think he really thought he could do it before. And so how Jeff and I met. I actually came to Pennsylvania I was like going to do this. You can do a traveling physical therapist. So I was going to see the whole country because they put you up in a furnished apartment. They put, you don't make as much, bring home as much pay, but they put you up in a furnished apartment. They help you get your license. You can go see the whole country. So this was my plan. This was what I had planned. I was going to go see everything. So I came here. I was supposed to be here April 15th to July 15th. And then on June 2nd, OT that I worked with, she and her dad raced cars, and he was the crew chief. So she's like, I got somebody I'd really like for you to meet. And so that's how we met. We met at a racetrack, the first time ever I'd been at a racetrack. We met, I want to say on top of a trailer or in a trailer at a racetrack. So that's how we met. And Jay, your boyfriend, because we knew you all were coming by and we knew Royce would act like a complete and utter fool. And especially with Lauren just having surgery, we didn't want Royce to totally act like a fool. So he is driving. Actually, he's at Wawa with Royce getting Royce dinner. So that's where he is, just because, like I said, Royce, and Royce loves people, but we didn't want him to love Lauren too much since she just had surgery. Yes, Michelle, you are right. Your boyfriend should be working on his cars. I think he's getting a little stressed, and he'll get them done. He will. And actually, he's been on me forever. Not been on, but like to work on cars. And I've always been a little bit leery because he's a perfectionist when it comes to that, which I'm grateful for. He puts Jaden in very safe race cars. I'm grateful for his perfection. However, that makes me not want to do anything because I'm not perfect and I'm not mechanical. I did not come, my daddy, God love his heart, he was the best man in the world, but he was not. He absolutely was not a mechanic. So all this stuff is absolutely brand new to me. So I am going to learn, I think maybe to change gears, and we're going to take you all along. And I know he'll be patient if you all are along. So, I'm trying to see if I have a photo. I will find one and I will post it. And so kind of what happened was like, oh, Danielle, that's why you stay in the snack shack. I want to know, I think I can do it. I'm not going to swear, but I think I can. As crazy as it is, like with my kids, like I said, I'm not mechanical, but with this current job, like there's wheelchairs, there's standers, there's all kinds of stuff that I have to adjust. So I've gotten better with tools. So I may surprise him. I may not, but I may. So if he can deal with Jay, he can deal with you. Yes. Yeah. So and that, I mean, it sounds silly, but that's new. That's something I would never do. Like I can take off tires, but sometimes I don't like get the gun on the thing and it kind of strips it a little bit. Doesn't totally strip it, but it makes this god awful noise that I know Jeff's not gonna like. So I'm learning. I'm trying to learn, but it's fun. Yeah, it is hard to step out of your comfort zone and try something new, especially when like your partner's perfect at it, and so it's been interesting. Like I feel like I'm growing as a person, not just me and Jeff growing. I feel like I'm growing as a person, but I think that's because I think I feel more confident in myself because I don't know why. I just feel better. Candy, when you learned to drive, your daddy said you had to learn to do basic car repair. I had to learn how to change tire, and that's about it. I know how to check oil, but honestly, I'm lucky that Jeff does that. I know how to put air in tires. So I mean, there's some stuff I know. I'm not totally clueless, but when it comes to the race cars and safety and things breaking, and I don't want to be the one responsible for that at all. So yeah, the way after we met, like so we met on let's say a Saturday night. I think we met at Lincoln Speedway. I think they raced on a Saturday night. Then the next day we went with Jeff's friend Mike, who he crew chiefed for. We went to Wildwood, New Jersey, and that was that kind of awkward, like, do you like me? Do I like you? I'm not quite sure. And then it kind of went from there, and we probably dated 4 years. And he proposed to me at the top of the Hatteras Lighthouse. And so when we were engaged, then we bought our house, and then we went to Kentucky to get married, just because I have a super close family. And at that time, Jeff's dad and stepmom were Jeff's dad and stepmom have always been involved in our lives. And so they would go to the ends of the earth if we asked. And so I was really blessed that my family pretty much took care of everything. I've got a sister-in-law who honestly needs to be a party planner. She's phenomenal. So they pretty much set up everything, and we just kind of came and got married. And my nephew, am I talking too fast? Sorry. My nephew married us, and then that was that. So it's been a wild ride. I mean, and we had our problems, but part of it was because I was a people pleaser. So I I tried to be who I thought he wanted me to be, and I kind of lost myself. And that's my responsibility. It's not his at all. It was me. And so now I'm somewhat of a recovering people pleaser. that's still a little bit of an issue, but I'm learning, and I'm learning if people want to people need to like me for who I am. And if I'm giving them a version of myself I'm not, that's very unfair to everybody. So it's a really good, plus I had a really awesome therapist for about 2 years. And so she helped me through a lot of this. So, Sarah, that we do like, as far as she said that sometimes it's easier to express herself through like writing it down on paper. And I'm cautious of that a little bit, just because that was unfortunately that was mine and Jeff's not positive thing of communication. So how old are we? I'm 54. Jeff is 55. We have been married 17 years, and Jaden is 12. So we were together probably 5 years. So, and see, the only reason I said that because I do, and it was constructive criticism, and I did not take any offense at all. That when I get excited or I get passionate about something, I talk fast. My sister fusses at me about it. That's why I don't take any offense at all, because she'll always be like, slow down. So, yeah. Hey, Alicia, you go to the ends of the earth for people that wouldn't cross a mud puddle for me. That's honestly, that was absolutely me. That was absolutely me. And I'm still that way to a point. I still have a really difficult time if somebody is mad at me or if somebody's upset with me. And I'm getting better. And yeah, it's also nice because like before Jeffrey was always like, just stop it, you're being ridiculous. And now it's better that we can actually like he'll actually talk me down if I'm upset about something that I shouldn't be upset. We got married on June 11th. Has there been any update on the school assigning the book George to Jaden's class? Well, we found out that it was they separated the classes into book clubs, and that was an option that they could pick. Just Jaden's group picked that option. I personally don't think it should have been an option, but so they're done with it, and I let him know my feelings about the book. The interesting thing is, I don't know if we told you this, but I sent 2 emails and I got nothing back. And Jeff, just on a whim, this is not him. He called the school and he's like, is the principal available? And he said he about died because the principal was like, yeah, just a second, we'll get him. And so Jeff had a long talk with the principal, and he said that my emails all got sent to his spam. So I don't know. It's concerning that parents' emails get sent to his spam. But anyway, we are good right now. He's done with the book. Let it be known exactly how I feel. Like I said, it is a book. If you all don't know, it's a book that Jaden's reading. That Jay's here. It is a book that Jaden was reading in the school that I didn't think was appropriate for a public school. Like I said, if a counselor had it and a child was having a particular problem, then maybe it was appropriate. But Lord, hold on, folks. It's getting ready to get crazy. I don't know if you heard, Jay's already blowing his horn. So the book's name was George, and then it got changed to Melissa. They've recently changed it to Melissa. Come in. Hello. Hello.
Look how professional this is.
Oh my gosh, it's a studio.
It
turned your
stuck in the back of the car, didn't it?
Hi. Oh, well, hey, Megan.
Hi.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Party.
Party. We got a whole crew here.
Yes, we do.
You do?
Yeah, it's nice.
Just living. Just living.
Where's my boyfriend at?
Your boyfriend didn't hear me?
No.
Your boyfriend, but especially because Lauren was here, he took Royce to Wawa and on a ride because he didn't want to jumping all over Lauren.
On my stomach.
You can call him back and have him bring Royce downstairs. He wants to say hi. He wants to talk with me.
Here I come.
Come on, Missy Tisdale.
Did you get whatever's in the bag?
Oh, here.
This looks
No.
so good.
There's Missy Tisdale.
Hi, how are you all?
If y'all don't know, this is Missy Tisdale from Colorado.
Mhm.
And she, special guest from Steinmetz Family Farm.
Yep. Oh, there's yours. Hi, Danielle.
And I have grown to absolutely adore Missy.
Oh,
I love you.
I love you too. We even have the same color for your show.
See?
Wow, I didn't even get the memo.
I know.
This is a great setup. I love how the couch is with your new TV.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. And all that back there, I have to tell you, all that back there, this consignment store is dirt cheap. It's like the
Really?
best
It
thing.
looks so
I've always
good.
wanted that.
It looks so good. I love it. It looks so much bigger,
It looks much bigger.
which is so funny to me because all you did is move around the furniture. Huh.
And-
Imagine that.
Yeah, we're not going to stray. If people bring up other creators, it is what it is, and it's all good. And plus, we got another creator in the house. So
Yeah.
we got
Oh,
who? Huh? What?
I am too, but you wouldn't even know it. Hi, Dorinda. Thank you for your message. Hi, Krista. Hi, Ginger.
Dude.
Hi, everybody. Oh, I know that name, Alicia.
Yeah,
Oh, Alicia, you sent me a really nice message too. Thank you.
we've got awesome.
Yeah.
These people are absolutely amazing. I have to say, I'm like so blessed. So
Okay.
blessed.
That's true. What if you close your chat and put a like Are we on? This is your YouTube one?
No, we're on
Oh,
StreamYard.
StreamYard.
Yeah, we're on
Cool.
StreamYard, so we're on both.
Nice. So
So-
it just automatically does both.
Both, right.
Oh, that's cool. I like it.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
saw Patty. Oh my gosh, this is fun. Hi,
Do you go
Trina.
home tomorrow?
I go home tomorrow night.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you stopped by then.
I know. This is super
I
fun.
told her, I'm like,
Oh, I should have probably brushed my hair for you. It's
You
been
look
a wild
fine.
day.
it's been a crazy week.
It's been a wild day. We went over to Lake Road. It's so calm.
Is it?
I was like, it's so funny not having the chickens and the roosters here. Like it was so calm and peaceful. And we were standing by the where all the fish are. Jay was cleaning out the filter, and you could just hear all the birds. It's like a light rain.
Oh, but that was so peaceful.
What does
Yeah.
it smell like now?
Now we smell like
Dead frog.
no longer living frogs.
Oh, but there are lots of dead frogs.
Yeah, we had to move around well, we didn't, Jay did, I stood and watched, but we had to move around this big, huge bucket, and it smelled so horrible. When Jay moved it, it was like, it was like 25 times worse than the mushrooms.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
that's
It
bad.
was disgusting.
I don't know if any of you all live anywhere near mushroom farms.
Oh, yeah,
It's horrible.
Well, the first time I smelled it, I was like this in Jay's truck, and I was like, "Did you fart?" He's like, "No, I didn't fart." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, did you take off your shoe?" And he's like, "No, I'm driving." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what is that?" So then I roll down the window to see if I could get away from it. I'm like, "Oh my god, it's worse! It's worse! What is that smell?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna barf. What is it?"
I couldn't imagine living out there.
Yeah, we don't have that in Colorado. So I was like, "What is in there?"
We don't have that in Kentucky again
Yeah, it
either.
was
No.
so disgusting. And now I just know. Like when I first smell it, I'm like, oh geez. But yeah, it was like hot and gross. It was during the summertime, and it was so nasty. But I was like, did you fart?
Oh, you worked at a mushroom farm, Linda.
Wow,
Ooh.
really? Do you get used to that over time? Like you don't even smell it anymore? 'Cause I can't imagine.
Cindy, just a second and we will get
Hi,
Jane Ryan
Corinne.
here. Oh, Jess, you don't ever want to smell a mushroom farm.
No, honestly, I would take a chicken farm over the mushrooms. Like it, oh.
Hey, where do you live in Colorado?
I am in a little area called Centennial. So it's like between Aurora and Parker, not far from the Denver International Airport.
Oh, really?
Mhm. Who is Missy?
Who are you, Missy?
How are you? I'm a longtime follower of SFF and friends with Mary and Jeff, and come out here a lot. Frosty's mom. Mhm. Everybody thinks that Jay and I are brother and sister, and we are not. We're just very, very much alike. But yeah, I became friends with them after the Hope video, and then have made great friends with followers. And now Mary and I love to chat and hang out when I'm here and see everybody. And let's say what.
Wonderful.
No, let's not say what I really am, because it makes me cry. It hurts my feelings. No. Yeah, there's so many people that make horrible comments about what they think that we are, and it just hurts my feelings. I say if you have nothing nice to say nothing at all.
Yes. It's like a sibling. It's like a
Oh,
sibling,
God.
like a friend.
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we're constantly yeah, it is. It's like little kids. We were told today to grow up. I said no, I
Nope.
was never growing up.
Growing up is overrated.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I'm not growing up.
I've been to Denver once.
Have you?
Uh-huh.
Where in Denver did you go?
I don't know. We were downtown Denver. I actually,
Hmm.
believe this or not, I actually did the Denver Half Marathon.
Oh, you did.
Mhm.
Right on.
It's 2009. It was another
Good
life.
for you.
It was
That's
another
crazy.
lifetime.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Patty. You're a wonderful person too. Yeah, I definitely wear my heart on my sleeve. So I try. I just want people to get along and be kind to each other.
We were talking about that. Like,
Yes, and when they're not, I take it so personal, which I think I'm very empathetic. Which is funny because so is Frosty, and we can tell like when people are down, he'll follow around and roam with them, and it's just very interesting to see. And a lot of people think that there's no way that could happen. but it is honestly. But I just wish people could all get along. So that's what I always say is let's just be
Nice.
friends. Mhm.
Takes just
Yeah.
as much energy to be nice as it does to be mean.
Oh gosh, so many people cried with me yesterday. It was. I will tell you, being there to try to help in that situation of babies being born, and you never can expect what's going to happen. But I will tell you guys honestly, before you criticize what's going on, you should spend a day in the life of Jay and Lauren, because it is not easy. That was I wouldn't have traded it, because I learned a lot, and I know that we literally did everything we could for that little trooper, and we loved him his whole time that he was here. But like Jay told me, God still needed him. So it's not hard. I mean, it was so powerful to see Jay in action, however, because he just goes. It's like somebody is telling him, which I truly believe is God, on what to do. And I just kept cheering little trooper on with all I knew was to keep encouraging him. But that was a tough day. All when we thought we were going to go to breakfast. And then a baby was born, and it was just like, what is happening? So yeah, with farm life, it's beautiful and it's fun, but there's so much reality, and there's a lot more loss than what people understand, and it's out of your hands. It's in God's hands, and Jay and Lauren do everything they possibly can. And the cool thing is that you see that trickling in others as well. So,
and the thing is, I mean, the cool thing is they're very authentic. They show you the good, the bad, the ugly. I mean, they could just choose to show you all everybody the happy part.
Absolutely.
But they show you what it really is like. And
to try to give you a true sense of what it's like. That I will tell you, after being a part of that, I can say honestly, unless you are a farmer, you have no clue what it's really like. And I don't pretend to be a farmer. I never have. I always go home and I'm like, oh my God, I need like a full day of sleep. But it's, I love it, because for me, I never, as a kid, got to go to camp. My cousin always did, and my brother got to, but I never did. So for me, this is like camp, like as an adult, and I love it. I could care less being dirty, and like it's just fun.
Absolutely.
So yes, even over my fear of animals, after Megan and I tried to trim chicken wings that night. Oh gosh! And now Tom, who everybody has so many names for him. And last night, have you ever heard the turkeys snoring?
No.
Last night I went out because Jay was out in the barn setting up all the cameras and stuff, and I went out. I wanted to check on the babies and like have a happy moment to go to bed. It was so peaceful. There was like relaxing music. The lights were on. I'm like, so relaxing out here. I'm standing out talking to Frosty, and I hear this really weird noise, and I'm looking around like, what is that? And finally I look, and it's all the turkeys roosting on the on the fence. And I was like, oh my gosh. So when I was like, Jay, have you ever heard the turkey snore? Like, it was the weirdest.
I did not know turkey snored.
It was the weirdest noise. And it took me a while to figure it out, but yeah, it was something.
Good deal.
Yeah. Yep.
So if somebody asks, what do you do for a living?
Well, I say I don't work, but really I work nonstop. I'm a lemongrass spa consultant, and I love helping introduce clean, non-toxic products to people. And I love being able to introduce that into people's lives, for whether it's just the benefits and the bonus of clean products, and introducing to people the importance of that and why you should be using them. And we're literally so far behind in the United States. But I also love offering it to people to have like a second way of income, or be able to get their products at a cheaper price. And honestly, every time I come out here, it's all because of Lemongrass Spa money. So it's, but it's so fun. I absolutely love every minute of it. There's days that I realize I should probably have office hours, because I will go 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I get run down pretty easy, but I remember what it brings out for others and their families and their financial benefits, and it makes it all worth it. So
And you can tell
it's-
you're really passionate about it.
Absolutely. And I like to see, like, when I have teammates join and they're doing well, it's like that proud mom moment that you're like, oh my gosh, you're doing it. So yes, I do that. And I also have a nail salon in our house. So
Oh, do you really?
Mhm.
I did not know that.
Mhm. Yep, I have a nail salon in my house. So it's cool. So people come over and they know that I have 3 dogs, that I'm an empty nester. My one oldest still lives with us, but he's getting ready to move to Arizona. The other one is finishing his master's degree up in Grand Junction, Colorado. And I've been married for 31 years to my husband is also Jay. And oh, that's about it.
Oh, I was hearing a voice.
I know. I
Now.
was like, what is
Jeff's
that?
home.
Jeff's here.
Don't know where the dog is.
I did get Lauren involved in lemongrass, mainly because they have such a large family and it's good for everyone. Yeah, I love coming to see Frosty. Oh, really, Beverly? That's cool.
And that's what Jaden calls you.
Yeah, Frosty's mom.
mom.
Mhm. And my real name is actually Mary Catherine. So when I told him that, he said to me yesterday when I saw him at the mud sale, was that yesterday?
Day before.
Day before. Oh, I swear the days blend. He was like, I know all of your names. And I was like, let me hear them. And he goes, Missy, Frosty's mom, and Mary. I was like, oh my gosh, you're so good.
Here.
Yeah, it was
Everything.
funny. Oh, there's another Missy. Hi, Missy.
Missy.
Yeah, see, Danielle, you guys love it. And I love that. Like, I love for you that Mila loves the lavender and magnesium, and it helps her sleep. And she's got that routine. Like, it's just so cool to have little kids talk to me about their favorite products too.
Missy's going to send me some stuff.
Yeah,
I do not use lemongrass.
Yeah, I'm
so.
going to send some samples to you. I heard a really cool story from Deborah McClear, and she told me that she truly feels as though lemongrass saved her life. And at a really rough time in her life, I gave her a gift of lemongrass, and she was having a health concern and used the products and was like, I instantly felt a difference. And it was life-changing because she kept getting prescriptions from her doctors and it was making it worse and burn and all the things you hear from everybody. And we don't know any different. We think, we're trusting our doctors in the medical field. And then now she's been using our products and she's like, I'm not kidding. I tell everybody about them. And, like I told her, I would much. What?
Am I bothering you?
Sure are.
No, why would you bother me?
No, buddy.
You're great.
How many years have I been sober? I have been sober 13 and a half years. It'll be 14 in October. And that is me breaking the chain against my entire family on both sides. So it's that was a, people say, do you have a gratification journal? Do you write things down that you're grateful about? And it was always really hard for me. And I'm a firm believer in counselors and getting yourself the medication you may need. And I said to my counselor one day, I just cannot, it seems so phony to me. I write down the same thing all the time. And I don't feel like it's really giving me any peace or bringing any gratification. And she said, I have a great idea for you. How about you write down all the things you've overcome? And I was wow. And it is every day I write down 3. I start out in my phone or in my notebook and I write down 3 things I've overcome.
Because I feel the same way. Write down 10 things. Write down 5 things. And it's kind of like
my
same
house,
things.
My marriage, my kids,
food to eat.
Yes. Yeah. Seriously. Sobriety, my faith. It always was the same thing. And I felt like I was trying to switch it up. And so now I do things I've overcome. And as I look back, I was just having a really tough time. And I have tattoos and memory and honor of things that I've overcome and things that have happened. And my counselor's like, let's look at your right arm. And I was like, okay. And she's like, tell me about your tattoos. These are things you've overcome. And I was like, oh my gosh, you just keep going that you don't even realize you just keep going for the next day. So
because that's just your life and that's what you do. But yeah, when you sit back and really think about it,
it's so powerful. So you guys should try it because it really is. Yes, God is good. And it really is mind blowing because every day I'm like, wow, I forgot about that. you know, I survived a very horrible domestic violence relationship for 3.5 years that I was in high school. And I mean, I wish the mental stuff would leave like the bruises do, because the mental never goes. I mean, I could write a book about, and we all are like that. We've all been through life. So when things get tough, it's when I always say manifest the positivity and be grateful, honestly, for what you've come through, because it's what you went through for who you are today. And it helps you to set up your platform for what's to come. Wow, Deborah, that's amazing. Congratulations. Wow, 45 years. That's phenomenal.
I do think the mental, mental, if you're like it toxic or mental,
Oh,
I think,
absolutely.
yeah, people don't consider that
The mental and the emotional, it's like it haunts you for life.
forever.
And I've learned to really manifest it and turn it. And people say, how do you stay positive? I force myself to. Yesterday could have really plummeted me, but I have to know and believe that God's in control. And we did everything we could for little Trooper, but it does me no good to sit around and be miserable and make Jay and Lauren feel worse. And like, this is their life. And, I'm facing, my oldest dog has surgery this Thursday, and I'm terrified because he's 12 and they don't want to put him fully under because they're afraid he won't come out. And I'm terrified about it, but I also have to know that it's in God's hands. And if he's meant to come out of it, he will. And if not, he lived a great life with us. We rescued him, and he's my golden retriever. His name's Cooper, and he's just a huge love bug. And I have to stay positive about it, because otherwise it'll make me sick.
Right.
And you already go through so much that you can't risk that. So,
and that's the hardest thing, is let go and let God.
Absolutely.
And that's it's the hardest thing, but I think it's the only way you have peace in anything.
It's truly the way that you get through that hurdle and on to the next.
Yeah. And I do think
Thank you.
And I don't know but would I have loved for mine and Jeff's relationship to be wonderful all along? Yeah. But I'm also proud of the person I am today.
Absolutely.
Because of everything that we've gone through.
Because it's forced you to be stronger and be able to stand up for yourself and really fight for what was most important for you.
Which I didn't know I had in me.
Until you're pushed to that limit, you don't realize what you are capable of doing.
I have no idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in 31 years, believe me, my marriage has had highs and lows nonstop. And would I love it to be different? Yes, but it's truly the hardest thing I've ever done. Oh, thanks. I love being with Mary.
I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope your dog is all right.
When's your dog having surgery?
On Thursday, the 10th.
Yeah,
Which 10 is a big day. My gram died on the 10th. My mom died 8 months to the day on the 10th. I had emergency back surgery on the 10th. And it used to be like, oh my gosh, the dreadful 10. And now, like, a lot of great things have come out of it. My gram was 99, and she lived a great life.
Oh, wow.
She was my best friend, but I know she's still with me. My mom was miserably sick and very depressed, and she's so much better off. Do I miss her every day? My God, yes. And my back surgery was amazing. I've had no problems. So it's like, again, how you look at it. And the 10th, for him to be on the 10th, it's going to go one of two ways, and I just have to be positive about it.
Right. And thank you, Danielle, for pasting your lemongrass link.
Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks.
Yes.
I saw something go in. I was like, wow, thanks.
She's awesome.
This is the hardest part about this.
That's what
how fast they go.
Well, I was saying that somebody had written me that they were upset that we didn't get to her comment. And I was just explaining that it goes by so fast that it's really, really hard.
Yeah. And I'll see something and I go to read it and it's gone.
Yeah.
Like right now it's paused. So, no, I just lost it. Yeah. I think it was Michelle saying she was praying for my dog. Thank you. Yes. Perspective is everything.
And I don't know if anybody heard, but even Jade and I were talking about perspective and how we got to go grocery shopping. We're blessed enough that we get to go grocery shopping.
And we have the money to go
grocery shopping.
Mm-hmm.
I have to clean my house. No, I am blessed enough to live in a house that I get to clean
Absolutely.
because so many people don't. So it is all a change in perspective. In the midst of life, sometimes it's hard
Yeah.
to take that pause. But yeah, I mean, it changes everything.
Somebody asked if I have a page. I don't understand. Like a page like this?
Yes.
No, I do not.
Are you coming for the goat races?
No, I was just telling those guys I
Aw.
don't think I'll be back probably till August, which
That's a long time.
I know. And it's so funny. I used to only come like 2 times a year, 3 times a year, and it's just getting more and more. But like I was just here in February,
I know.
and then now it's March. But I have my oldest son has surgery next week. He's having deviated septum and sinus surgery done, so I need to be there with him. And then a couple different things. I have a couple big events that are coming up. I have a big event this Saturday, and then I hang out with a group of ladies. They're called the Golden Girls. And we are going to see Teresa Caputo on Sunday. So I have lots of stuff planned. But then Lauren and I go to Costa Rica in June. I have our national conference with Lemongrass in July, which I was just asked to be a trainer.
Oh, were you really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was nominated to be one of their trainers at conference, which is a huge.
I know, but I could see you being wonderful at that.
I
Absolutely
love
wonderful.
it. Lauren's like, will you be nervous? I'm like, no, I love it. Like, I'm so passionate about it that, yeah. Oh, I know, Ginger, I love my painting that you did. You know what's so funny about PA is my mom is from here. So there's lots of things linked to the whole, hope. And she was born on the 10th. She was actually born the day on my mom's anniversary of passing. It was on her 2-year. And it gives me such positivity to look forward to in that day. And my mom would have loved that I'm back here as much as I am. And she loved Pennsylvania. And, but yeah, it's cool. Like I have a very supportive husband in the fact that I get to come out here and see everybody. And so it's cool. But I don't know that I would ever, thank you, Marcia. I don't know that I would ever move out here. I love visiting though.
Okay, sorry, I got Bridget. You asked if Jeff's losing his dad hit him hard. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, Jeff's that did hit him hard. I think the hard part too was that we grieved him for 2 years while he was still here, just simply because he was go-getter. He was nonstop. He was go. And then when he had his stroke, it was sad watching. It was just sad. He just wasn't the person, and he wasn't happy. And we would have done anything if we could have brought him home.
Yeah.
But we just weren't able to.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was heartbreaking. And yes, it was. I think aside from his uncle, I think that was really the first person that he lost. And his dad was a wonderful, wonderful man, absolutely wonderful. So, and also somebody asked about a puppy or a dog. I found the one I want.
Oh, you did?
I did. Her name's Taylor. She's so cute.
Oh my gosh, how funny.
So,
where does she live out here?
She's in New York right now. She's in a rescue.
Oh,
she's in New York. We just have to do an application. And she's one, they're begging for people, but a lot of the dogs you have to have structural fences.
Yeah.
Especially if they're mill mamas, which I get that.
Yeah.
But this one does not.
Oh, wow,
And
that's
so,
cool.
Yeah, and she's one. And
then you could do the collar,
Mhm.
the GPS collar too.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It is really hard watching your parents decline. And fortunately, I was, for lack of better words, I was the oops of our family. And my mom got pregnant with me when she was 41. And my dad was 50. And so I lost both of my parents, like one in 2001 and one in 2004. So
wow.
Yeah. So it's been a long time, but I'm blessed with a family that's really, really tight. And
that is cool.
Yeah.
When my mom passed, my brother and I had a falling out. We no longer speak. And my aunt and uncle and cousin who I was raised, she was like my sister. They moved and they actually live in Princeton, New Jersey. I come back here all the time and I never see them even. And she and I were raised like siblings, but you see the truth about people when you have loss. And in 2020, I had 10 people die in 11 months.
Gracious.
And one of those people was the man I took care of. He died a month and 1 day after my mom. So I lost my my mom, Joe, who I took care of for 5 years, my job, 2 uncles, and then 4.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it was a lot. So again, we all have been through a lot, but I choose to focus on the positive and look at it as what I've gained and come out of it. And it just is so much better of a life when you can try to focus on that.
Hey, and Joe, my sister, I have two sisters and a brother. I think I'm going to get this right. One sister is 19 years older than I am. One sister, I think, is 20 or 21 years older than I am. And my brother is 15 years older than I am. So I was truly like, even though I had siblings, I was raised as an only child pretty much.
Right.
So, but they're the best. I mean, I truly, I drive Jeff crazy sometimes because he doesn't understand it. But I will talk to somebody in my family every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Do you know if lemongrass will have that must be help. So lemongrass is not just an herb. It's a head to toe spa company that has skincare, makeup, bath and body products. Heidi, our owner, has been given 3 major awards in the past year for being among the top 25, the top 50 of clean companies in the U.S. And it was so cool when Lauren earned her hometown visit. We got to spend a lot of time with Heidi and pick her brain. And it's just super cool because she fights so hard to find the cleanest, most pure ingredients, which we have a line getting ready to launch called Peachy Keen. And it can't launch because the main ingredient of it, they cannot get a hold of. So as soon as they do, which, none of us know what it is, but as soon as they do, it'll be launched. And it's never happened to her before in 22 and a half years. So the company will be around, it'll be 23 years in July. And she did the best she could, and she pivoted and threw out a sale for all of us. And she just did another one for National Vitamin C Day. And we had a sale on that. So it's just, Kim, she is so nice. But it's just crazy how she really cares about all of us. And so I've learned so much, and I have Addison's disease, which is an autoimmune disorder. And I have to be really careful what I put on my body and in my body. And with Heidi, for as much as she does her research and really looks into products and the ingredients and what they do, I no longer have to worry and look into the ingredients. And I truly trust her, and I've not had any problems. It was just 2 years in January that I've been with this company, because it only takes 26 seconds for the chemicals in products, whether you're eating them or putting them on your skin, 26 seconds to start wreaking havoc on your body. And if you know you have an underlying disorder or disease, it can definitely affect it. But if you don't, it's wreaking havoc on you and you don't even know. So for me, oh, you do, Shannon? Really? Wow. How long have you known that you've had it? Anyway, so for me, that's one of the big things of why I try to tell everybody I can. I truly feel it's my mission. Because I didn't know. It took from the time I was 19 until I was 50. Oh my gosh.
And a lot of people, because we're talking about loss, a lot of people are posting about the losses they've had. And I'm sorry, I'm not answering everybody. I'm so sorry. Having a loss is, I'm sorry. There is this hovering over our head. And yes, Royce is home. Royce is okay. Where's Royce?
Royce is in the backyard, I bet.
Oh, he's in the basement.
He's mad because he can't be out here with everybody. So you hear him barking. But yes, prayers to all of you. We're so sorry for your losses as well. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you feel sick when you put a natural. Honestly, people laugh at me because I'm a beef tallow. Use beef tallow. I use castor oil. I use all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Yes, Royce needs water do you know our dog drinks water from the tub?
Yeah, I did. You told me that one day.
Yeah. He has a water fountain in there. He has a water bowl in there.
He doesn't. He's pampered. He likes it from the tub. Yes, I'm really sorry for you guys.
I'm sorry.
We have somebody in the room. No way, Kim. Really? You're going to have to let me know. I have a phenomenal doctor. He's in Louisville, Kentucky. He just moved there.
Really?
He's phenomenal. He's the one that did my neck April 2nd. And then threw off my low back, which is what caused me to
Well,
have.
do you ever go there to
emergency.
see him?
Oh God, yeah.
My
I'll
sister
let you
lives
know.
there.
Oh yeah, he's amazing. His name's
Really?
Dr. John Sirach. Oh my gosh,
What kind
the
of surgery
guy
does he do?
he does anything that has to do with your spine. He's phenomenal.
Because she's getting ready to have spinal surgery.
Oh my God, I will
You have
get
to give me
his
the number.
information. I swear by it. I just tried to get my mother-in-law to go to him because I was
Wow.
up walking within an hour of being in my room after my neck and my back.
And honestly, this may be a God thing because she really desperately needs a good doctor.
He's
and,
amazing.
and that's wonderful.
He's amazing.
Royce just wants people. He's just a people dog, and he wants people, but we're so scared he'll
You're
jump.
being very quiet. Don't worry. You're not interrupting at all.
You're not
You're
interrupting.
doing a great
You're
job,
doing good.
Jay. Oh my gosh. Oh my. There's an earthquake that just walked by. Earthquake, Jay.
Earthquake.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, Brittany,
Wow,
your sister had an
Lori.
11-hour brain surgery today.
Whoa, good
How is she
Lord.
doing? Is she doing okay? I mean, that's quite a
Wow.
surgery. Jerk. Hey,
Yeah, there's always squirrels when Jay and I are involved. Yes. Yeah, Justin is here. How'd you know?
Earthquake.
Oh my gosh.
He is a knucklehead.
Whoa, now all of a sudden they just started going really fast. Oh, that woke you up? Oh my gosh,
Absolutely.
that's funny.
Jay, everybody saying hi. Poor little Royce.
Yeah, it's maybe whenever I'm here lately it always rains. So maybe when I go home you guys will get good weather. Somebody said it might rain.
Why
Snow.
don't you just stay here?
We have stuff.
What do we have?
I don't have any. Oh god.
It's time for the boys to take over this party.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, my
Girls
God.
Gone Wild
Look,
is
even
over.
Lauren has our same color on. We're all in burgundy.
Look at that.
That's kind of cute.
I know.
You don't match.
Who?
You don't match. Like
We
we
don't have.
Oh,
don't
look
have
at they
theirs.
match. They planned that.
See?
Lauren's like in the in between.
Jeff, get in here.
There's the red like us and the
I
blue.
got gifts.
Megan,
Okay.
come
Got
over.
sent there and I need to.
Okay.
Hey.
Megan, get
Come over
over
here.
here.
Come on, Megan, let's
weirdo.
go. There's room for everybody.
Yeah, just like in the
This is
camper.
like the Brady
jam in
Bunch.
here.
It's like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, everybody just coming in.
The Brady I don't know the words.
Yeah,
Somebody
we
just
No,
say it.
imagine that. Oh, that's shocker.
Megan,
You're
over
not
here.
in, Megan. I'm trying to find.
There
Hey,
you
Keep
go.
coming up here next to Jeff. Stand
Yes,
up.
yes.
Stand up. Here we
There
go.
she is.
What are we
Hey, Megan.
doing?
I don't know.
I don't know what we're doing.
I got you a present today.
There we go.
Oh.
We're all in, right?
How
We're all in?
we were at Tractor Supply and it was in the clearance, so it's just
Okay.
a little something. But I thought it would go nicely with your what if theme.
Nice. That's
Oh, I
awesome.
You don't see that.
That's,
There.
thank
I
you.
love that.
That's your what
Thank
if
you.
dream.
That's just wonderful. Oh, I love it.
That's super cool.
That's
What if?
wonderful.
That's
One day.
awesome.
What if?
Jaden?
Right.
Yeah.
What if one day?
Jaden's in his room watching TV.
All right.
And I'm sorry about the
Jaden
dog.
doesn't even know we're here.
Can you show these?
Sure.
Since you're in
We are
front
the
row?
party house.
Just to
now.
make sure, I just want you guys to know that he did get the gifts.
Yes.
Megan, get in here.
Megan.
Megan.
Okay.
Weirdo.
Can you see it?
What a difference a Jeff makes.
What a difference a Jeff makes.
Oh, that's
Right.
nice.
Okay.
When he's in a good mood.
Always in a good
Oh.
mood. Oh, look. I'm gonna,
All
Okay.
right, here we go.
Tell me if it's in the frame. I can't tell.
Don't worry, Jeff will take care of it. Don't
so
worry.
apparently this is from Laura Schiller, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yes. It says, just because you're you, you mean a lot to many people. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Cute card. Whoops.
It's all
There it
crammed
is.
in here.
Anybody-
Oh,
Look
that's
how
cute.
cute.
That's
it is.
adorable.
Anybody want a boxer?
No, he'll be fine. He just loves people.
And he needs a drink from the tub.
That's what I said. He's a drink.
Amen to that.
Great shirts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
thank you so
awesome.
much.
Thank you. Well, guys, we will let you all go. Thank you all so much.
Wait,
for...
wait,
okay,
wait,
wait.
wait.
We're not.
This is gonna
We
be.
didn't sing a song.
We're not singing a song.
Megan, get up there. I'm trying to
What
get
is
you in
What are we
it.
singing?
Sit up.
We'll tell.
Megan, stop.
The Brady
Stand up.
Bunch.
You don't even
There's
know
a
the
story.
words.
This is the story of a lovely lady who was busy bringing up three girls of her own. They were born and living all together till the one day. Then the one day, man named Brady.
Yeah, come
You
on.
have no
I
idea.
don't know.
I'm a little closer
How do
than
you
you.
know this?
I grew up watching the Brady
Brady
Bunch.
Bunch.
How do you know this?
I
Crazy.
Okay, so we're not going to quit our day job.
The next thing is, did you look at comments and give them the mic? You know, that's classic.
Who's
What are you
Mike?
talking about?
Them
People
the mic?
there.
We did not pin comments today.
Yeah, no,
What
just
do you
like
mean?
give them 5 minutes of answering
Q&A.
questions.
Yes,
and-
that's what they've been doing.
Oh, I'm really.
Okay,
Ask
guess
them
what? Guess
more.
what? You're not the only online creator.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Listen.
live stream and take over. You
I'll
really
teach.
don't.
I'll teach.
Oh my God.
Can you teach me something?
Everybody gets Megan and Mindy and Mindy and Misty.
Somebody
They get
said
all
you
of
sing
us.
like Lester. Is that a compliment or an insult?
Yeah, that's a compliment.
Okay.
Nice shirts.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, Royce wants to be part of the party.
Royce is needing some
See, your
attention
numbers
in
keep
case you
increasing. You
didn't
have to stay
know.
on. That's how you do it.
Keep
is-
it
Okay.
Ooh, somebody grabbed my butt.
Well, hey.
Hold his hand.
I'm
up
not
here.
shy. I've grabbed it before.
Oh my God.
See you last time.
Fine.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Lester did stop in.
Oh, hey.
What are we doing tonight?
Somebody says Megan's cute.
Megan's adorable.
Thanks, you're blind. But
And
thank you.
funny.
I'm so confused. I'm looking over this
Megan,
shoulder.
tell us a joke.
I know, that's what
Yeah,
I
tell
was
us a
doing.
joke.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, Megan.
We can't leave until Megan tells a joke.
Oh, no, I don't have anything.
You can even.
You're so full of it. Yes, you do.
Hey, Joe, do you
Probably
know?
not
Is it on
appropriate.
Twitter?
Does anybody know how Auntie Sue is doing?
Well, yeah, she got rehab at Penn State like she wanted.
Yeah,
She fought
so-
for what she wanted.
I know. I was texting with her.
Okay.
Unless maybe you know something more, but I know that we're at the rehab she won. Such a jerk. And
At least make it a wet roll.
she's on the pediatric floor because that's where they had room. She has a nice big room here. She's on the pediatric
I
floor.
did.
Protect
Yes.
my
She has a
Ear,
nice
ear.
big room. She said we could fit like 20 goats in there.
Oh, no, but you can't educate those kids.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no.
They're gonna
This is
get
empty straw.
It's called a wet willy.
Oh.
You do that on purpose.
Whoa, that was wet.
There was a man.
With wet willy.
Oh,
Oh, wait till we-
Oh my gosh. And we're going
Linda,
south.
Royce is barking because Royce is
He's
away
the
from,
background.
And
He's
noise.
away
It's
he hears
okay.
all of
He's
that.
away from the family.
Royce is well
He's
taken care
fine.
of. He got to go for a short walk. He just came back from
Did he have
Wawa.
eggs?
He didn't have eggs, but he had mashed potatoes and
Who
chicken.
buys mashed potatoes?
And then
Chicken for their dog.
I left him outside for a few minutes when we got back. So he's just
Yes,
don't
he-
understand why he's
Bobby
not.
Joe, I hope your Chihuahua is okay. So already, well, since Royce is acting like a fool, we will let y'all go.
but he's
thank you all.
fine. They want to know how Lauren's
Yes, how are
feeling.
you?
See,
I-
Texas goodbye.
Oh, Texas
We
goodbye.
learned that.
I am sore today because I did too much
Oh, yeah.
yesterday with the birds, and then I did some laundry, and then I pressed some shirts. I don't know what I was thinking, but
You
A
want
lot.
And she did all, yeah, she was doing all sorts of stuff.
yeah.
Too many things.
Still, my energy is back, so that's
Okay.
good.
Yes.
Did you lick
That
my
was Jeff.
hand?
That was Jeff.
Roy,
Did
his
you
bark
literally
now.
lick my hand?
His
Tastes
bark
like
sounds
crap.
like there's two of them down there. Like
I know.
he's
It
changing
tastes
it.
like
He's
dead
creating
frogs,
his own
actually.
friend.
Oh.
Have
Yeah.
a great evening, everybody.
See you guys.
Love
Thank
ya.
you.
Bye.
Goodbye. I'll see you.
Bye.